Now please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. And now for a moment of silence.
Prosper High School. As you know, I'm Elise Parker, and coming up today on Point After, we will take a look at the Volleyball's road to state. But first, let's go to Malaysia White with today's announcement. Malaysia, what's going on at PHS?
Thank you. The Internet Club will be having a meeting Wednesday after school at 4 p.m. in Mr. McCall's room. New members are allowed.
Tell me a little bit about the Interact Club.
It's where students with common interests just come together and mingle.
That sounds interesting. Can you let the students know where Mr. McCall's room is?
Yes, his room is located next to the Learning Lab in room 1104.
That's perfect for anyone interested in meeting new people and getting involved in the community.
Definitely, and if you're not able to stay after school, here's another meeting you might be interested in. The Finer Things Book Club will meet tomorrow during all 3 lunches. Bring your lunch and a book and let Mrs. O'Neill know if you have any questions.
Wait, so you're telling me that to bring my lunch to the library?
Yes, this is your chance to eat in the library.
Well, you can count me in.
Now, if you are a student currently taking or planning to take dual credit classes, next semester, pay close attention to what I'm about to say. There will be a meeting in the auditorium and you are required to go to one. Collin College and PHS will be presenting new and improved online registration processes.
So we don't have to go up to the college and wait in line anymore?
Correct. Registration is now online, but you must attend the meeting. It starts at 6 p.m. and you need a parent to attend with you. There are 2 nights, Wednesday and Thursday at the same time. Park by the auditorium entrance when you come to this meeting.
Speaking of parking, this morning as I came into school, I noticed a new stop sign as I was pulling into school. Can you tell me anything about that?
Yes, a stop sign has been placed in the practice facility on the campus. This now makes the intersection a 4-way stop.
That's good. There's so much traffic over there in that intersection, so students, please be careful in that area.
Definitely. Also, since it's getting cold outside, we are allowed to wear hoodies to school. But if you're caught in the building with your hood on, you will be dress coded.
Well, yeah, that's just common courtesy to take your hood off while in a building.
Right.
Are there any other announcements we need to know about?
That's all I have for today, Elise.
Thanks, Malaysia. It was a history-making weekend for Prosper High School, and in case you haven't heard, the Prosper volleyball team is going to state. Facing Waxahachie and rivals Frisco Centennial, Prosper played their hearts out this weekend to advance to the state Final Four. Let's take a look at this week's special highlights. The Eagles showed up in front of a packed house last Friday night against Waxahachie, who had not lost a game all November, looking to clinch the regional semifinals. The largest student section yet would act as a 7th player for Prosper. The Eagles came out nervous and excited, which Waxahachie would capitalize on early. Down by 6, the Eagles would lose Sydney Riggs momentarily due to an ankle injury, but Riggs would return plays later. The Eagles hoped for a change of momentum that would not come, losing the first game 18-25. The student section put a spark in the Eagles as they took the court for the second game, not taking no for an answer. Senior Meredith Bramer led the team through the match alongside Riggs and Freeman. The Eagles pounded the Indians in Game 2, winning it 25-14 and tying the match 1-1. Having positive momentum, Prosper came out strong in Game 3, looking to go up a game on the Indians, but Waxahachie did not back down and put up a fight. In a nail-biting Game 3, the Indians gave Prosper a run for their money. The odds were not in the Eagles' favor. Prosper fought hard, but Waxahachie capitalized on their mistakes and took a close game 3-23-25. The town of Prosper didn't let the Eagles down in Game 4, knowing what was on the line. The arena shook with excitement and Prosper pride. The Eagles pummeled the Indians, controlling the outcome of the game. Point after point, the Eagles showed who was the better team. Abby Gargas ignited the team and the crowd with back-to-back ace serves. Prosper attacked Waxahachie and won Game 4 25-15 and tying the match 2-2. With the match on the line, both teams had nothing to lose except everything. In a nail-biting tiebreaker, the crowd was on their feet. The Eagles took the last game point by point, but never getting big-headed. As the game favored each team, Prosper took the lead and had 1 point until they advanced to the regional finals. Abby Jamison snagged the final kill on the Indians to win the game. The Eagles beat Waxahachie in 5 games, and would take on rivals Frisco Centennial the next day to see who would go on to the state tournament. The Eagles came out against Frisco Centennial seeking revenge. The two teams have met in district play and have split the games. But tonight was different. State was on the line. With a packed crowd, both teams brought all of their weapons. Prosper would strike first, showing the Titans that they weren't there to lose. Capitalizing on their mistakes, Prosper took a strong 21-15 lead. With a commanding offense, Prosper took the game 25-18. Centennial wouldn't be defeated that easily. Knowing how the Eagles play, the Titans fought back. The game went back and forth, favoring both teams, but this time Centennial pulled ahead. Refusing to be shut down, the Prosper defense stepped up and came back to tie the game 15-15. In an intense game, too, the Eagles fell to the Titans 23-25. With the match tied 1-1, both teams looked to increase the odds. The game went back and forth, neither team pulling ahead. The Eagles scored point after point, pounding the Titans down emotionally. The student section boosted their energy, and the Eagles were unstoppable. Prosper took the game 3, 25-20. State was on the line in the fourth game, with Prosper up 2-1 on the Titans. Centennial wasn't ready to end their season yet. They fought back and battled on the court to push Prosper to their limits. The Eagles would stay composed, but the adrenaline from the Titans would propel them to win Game 4, 20-25. One team, one town, one more game is what fueled the Eagles going into the fifth game. With a special chant from Mr. Wright, the student section was ready to put this one in the record books. The first team to 15 went to state, but who would it be? The game favored the Titans, then the Eagles, and each point was so crucial to the outcome. Titans would call a timeout they did not have, giving Prosper a free point and emotionally altering the Titans' play. Abby Jamison snagged the final kill to secure the Eagles' spot in the state tournament. The Prosper Eagle volleyball team will travel to Garland to play in the state tournament this Thursday at 7 o'clock against Dripping Springs.
We're going to state! That's all I got. I can't. Call me tomorrow. Hey, I've never been so pumped in my entire life. I have so much adrenaline right now. It's insane. It's off the charts. I'm just trying to prepare for state and stuff. I mean, we have to scout the teams and look at how they've been doing and stuff like that. But this is the hardest region to get out of, and so hopefully we have a really good chance of winning. Awesome.
The girls will head to Garland this Thursday at 7 o'clock to play Dripping Springs at Carter Hull Event Center. We hope to have the whole town of Prosper out there to support the team as they take state. But if you have nothing to wear as the reason that you won't go, you have no excuse because state shirts will be sold on stage during lunch today for only $10. Make sure you get a shirt to support the volleyball team. And with that, I'm Elise Parker, and the point after is good because state.